Welcome back to TechVibe, the home of high-level hardware leaks and expert tech analysis. If you have been waiting for the next paradigm shift in Apple's portable lineup, your patience is about to be rewarded. We have been tracking the internal supply chain whispers, and the evidence is mounting. The iPad mini 8 is not just a minor refresh. It is a complete top-to-bottom transformation of the small form factor experience. Apple has kept the iPad mini in the shadows for far too long, but the leaks hitting our desk today suggest that the wait for the iPad mini 8 isn't just ending, it's changing everything. You've probably seen the rumors, but most of them are missing the bigger picture of what this device actually represents for the future of mobile productivity. If you are holding off on buying a tablet, you need to hear this because this isn't just a spec bump. It is a total reimagining of what a small form factor device can do. The biggest, most debated shift coming to the iPad mini 8 is the display. For years, the mini line has been the forgotten child of the LCD era. That is officially over. We are looking at a transition to OLED technology. Now, why does that matter for a screen this size? It is not just about deeper blacks or vibrant colors. By moving to OLED, Apple is finally fixing the one flaw that has plagued the Mini since its inception: the visibility and contrast issues in high ambient light environments. This panel is rumored to maintain that familiar 8.3-inch footprint, but with significantly thinner bezels, potentially pushing the screen-to-body ratio to levels we have never seen on a compact tablet. Think about that. More screen space in a chassis that is just as portable as the one you are carrying today. But there is a twist in the design that most people aren't talking about. To achieve the kind of durability Apple is aiming for, they are rumored to be ditching traditional speaker grills entirely. Instead, they are implementing vibration-based acoustic technology that uses the chassis itself as a membrane. This is a bold move. It's a design choice that serves two purposes. First, it allows for a completely sealed, IP68 rated waterproof body, the first time any iPad will have an official ingress protection rating. Second, it creates a cleaner, more minimalist look that feels premium in the hand. Is it going to sound as good as a full-size speaker system? That is the open question, but the engineering trade-off for a truly waterproof, adventure-ready iPad is a sacrifice most users would make in a heartbeat. Now, let's talk power, because this is where the gap between the iPad mini and the professional-grade devices starts to close. We are expecting the A19 Pro chip. If you follow the trajectory of Apple's silicon, you know the A17 Pro already brought ray tracing and console-level gaming to the table. The A19 Pro is expected to push that performance window by another 25 to 30%. This isn't just about faster app loading. It is about the new standard for Apple Intelligence. Features that currently feel like a luxury, real-time image generation, advanced writing tools, and high-level multitasking, are going to be the baseline for this device. If you are a creator or a professional who needs a compact, high-performance machine, the A19 Pro makes this the most powerful tool per gram in Apple's entire ecosystem. And while we are on the topic of connectivity, we are moving into the era of the N1 chip. This isn't just a Wi-Fi update. We are talking about Wi-Fi 7 and potentially the groundwork for Bluetooth 6. For anyone who works on the go, in cafes, or across different office environments, the stability and throughput of Wi-Fi 7 are going to be game-changing. You are looking at a device that is more future-proofed than any tablet we've seen in the last 3 years. Beyond the raw specs, there is a massive shift in how Apple is segmenting its tablets. By pushing the Mini into this premium tier, they are effectively turning it into a Pocket Pro for power users who don't want the bulk of a 13-inch display. When you combine the rumored 12 gigabytes of RAM with the efficient A19 Pro architecture, you are looking at a device that doesn't just run apps, it manages complex workflows, from high-fidelity photo editing to heavy-duty multitasking, all while fitting comfortably in a jacket pocket. We have also seen reports regarding the relocation of the front-facing camera to a landscape orientation, further confirming that Apple is finally treating the Mini as a serious device for video calls and professional work, rather than just a media consumption unit. But wait, we need to address the elephant in the room: the price. With an OLED panel, a custom silicon A19 Pro, and a brand new waterproof chassis, the production costs for this device are significantly higher than the current generation. All signs point to a price hike. Apple isn't positioning this as a budget entry point anymore. They are moving the iPad mini into the premium tier. If you have been waiting for a deal, you need to start planning your budget now, because this is going to be a high-end investment, not a casual pickup. There's also the question of longevity. With the integration of 12 gigabytes of RAM, Apple is clearly future-proofing this device for at least 5 years of major OS updates and increasingly demanding on-device AI tasks. This isn't just about what you can do with it today. It's about how much power you'll have in your pocket by 2030. By adopting this new internal architecture, Apple is signaling that the iPad mini is no longer a secondary device, but a primary machine for the mobile professional. The shift toward this level of hardware density in such a small frame is exactly why this launch will set a new benchmark for the entire industry. So, should you wait? If you are currently using an older model, the jump to the iPad mini 8 is going to feel like moving from a calculator to a supercomputer. The combination of an OLED display, the sheer raw power of the A19 Pro, and the added durability of an IP68 rating makes this the device that finally brings the mini line up to the modern standard. The leaks are consistent, the supply chain is moving, and the hardware roadmap is clear. We are entering a phase where the mini moniker no longer means compromised. It now means unmatched portability with uncompromised power. There is one more thing you need to consider before you make your final decision. While the release date is currently pinned to the late 2026 window, supply chain volatility for these high-end OLED components could shift things. Keep an eye on the production yields. If you are the type of person who needs the latest tech the moment it drops, you are going to want to be ready to order early. If you want to dive deeper into the technical benchmarks, or compare this to other tablets currently on the market, we have broken down all the leaked data in our latest buyer's guide. Don't settle for a device that doesn't fit your workflow. The iPad mini 8 is shaping up to be a tool that doesn't just fit your pocket, it fits your ambition. If this breakdown helped you figure out your next upgrade, make sure you are locked in here for the official announcement, because we will be covering the live reveal the moment it happens. We value your perspective. Do you think the price increase is worth the move to OLED, or are you sticking with your current model? Drop a comment below and let's get the discussion started. Stay ahead of the curve, keep your eyes on the tech, and we will see you in the next one.